It's dramatic intro music time.
Oh shit.
That's gonna make for a funny intro record.
I couldn't hear anything.
Just I'm back, and then nothing, and then it's dramatic intro music time.
I was like, I felt so bad for not responding. I felt like someone had to say something.
I was just gonna let it sit out there and see how long it took. Just revel.
I felt so bad. You were like, nobody heard
Well,
me. Hello?
because I usually hear the intro music. It usually plays. I just couldn't hear it this time.
Oh, well, I don't know why it didn't. Are you hearing the current music?
No, I can't hear anything.
You might just want to refresh then.
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna say, because I'm definitely playing. Everybody else can hear stuff, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Well, while we wait for the refresh... Oh no, Spotify, I don't want you open. Go away. That's not what I clicked on.
I hear the music.
Good. Alright, so... Last time in our campaign, you guys went to meet with Speaker Adriel, the Speaker of Swazu, after helping out with the fairy farmers. Tuna, that's great. And you spoke with her for a while. And after speaking with her, learning a little bit more about Grazrenew, the half-orc that was poisoning the land, they let you know that they would have some gifts for you and more information in the morning, and that you are welcome to stay at the inn free of charge for a few days, meals included. You guys spent some time. First, after that, before going to your inn, you decided to go try out some magical bowling, and worked out some at the multifunction facility, where one of you worked on getting buff, one of you worked on bonding with, well, and then all of you really worked on bonding with your new Fae friends, your necrotic hawk, your fire hawk, and your psychic dog. But after that, you guys went and spent the night, got fed and rested at the inn, woke up in the morning where you were given the rings that they were explained that those would, on fairly regular intervals, you would be able to imbue your Fae familiar friends with magical elemental energy of your choice, and they would also gain a resistance to that, and that's where you chose the psychic, necrotic, and fire, of which you will see if you look in the extras on your sheet now. Your pets now have that resistance and that extra little bit of damage on their attacks. So that's there. And you guys grabbed a bunch of food for your travels and decided that you were going to start on the 9-day hike. The 9-day hike east out of Swazu to Willand, to follow Grazrenew. As you'd heard, he had went to meet with another half-orc woman named Somar, who was potentially his ally, his compatriot, some sort of relationship was had there. And you guys headed out, left Swazu, and that is where you guys find yourself now. So...
Why is Eric in the chat?
Because somebody else jumped in that shouldn't have, so I kicked them out of the chat. But yes, you guys, Eric, we're playing in a campaign right now, so.
Oh, I'm in the wrong.
Yep, you are.
Wrong thing.
Yep. He's meant to be in another.
Hi, Eric.
He's in a. He's trying to be in another server. I know which one he's trying to be in, but you guys find yourselves on the outskirts of here, where you left Swazu. This was the outside of it. Later in the mornings, like 9, 10 o'clock, and that is where you find yourselves now, with the plan to head east, but you can do whatever you want. So, what would you like to do?
We're just on the
So
outskirts right now.
Yeah, we left off right after you guys had walked through the waterfall entrance back to the outside of the little town, out to the main road where you guys effectively first saw each other. So,
Yeah.
and you know you have 9 days on foot to get to Willand.
Are the
Okay.
plants like actually like they are in this picture?
On the outside of it, yes. On the outside of this town.
What do you mean on the outside?
On the so you remember at the inside of Swazu, it was looking like this. It was all kind of
Yes.
fey-like. And so this area that you're at here, go back, is the outskirts of their city. So you've walked out of the main entrance. This is what it
Gotcha.
looks like on the outside.
Can I try to? Because like I assume I've never really seen too much fey wildlife from
Mhm.
where I've lived. So can I like try to? I'm sure it's very common in the fey province, but like, can I just pick some and like just hold on to it for a bit?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll survival and see how well you pick it, and see if you don't grab at like some thorns or something poisonous.
Dude, and if there's like some berries, I'd love to like get some berries and surprise Buddy with that.
You definitely grab some what you believe to be berries from
Yes.
some plants.
Buddy!
if you kill your buddy with the murder berries, it's not smart.
Is it possible for me to kind of examine what he grabbed? Like just to take a look at it?
Yeah.
Survival or nature?
Let's see. Do you have? Somebody's got. Oh, you have proficiency in a herbalism kit. So, I'll
Yeah.
say just with that alone, you could do survival or nature. I'd say survival at advantage. So.
I got
13?
a 13.
They.
What's up, dude?
You don't know specifically what types these are, but you do know that they don't necessarily look poisonous. They are very bright in color. They're like a bright bluish greenish hue, but they don't look like they would be deadly or poisonous. They just look very, very bright. So
Yeah, that seems fine.
yeah.
Thank you. And I'll bend down, see if Buddy wants to take any. If he doesn't want any, that's up to him. But like, I'm trying to feed him a little bit of cool berries.
Cool berry.
He'll take
Some magic berries, you know.
He'll take some cool berries from you. He's up for berry life.
Magic berries, Buddy. How you feeling after those? Tell me in like 30 minutes.
Tell me in like 30 minutes. Well, you'll know if he starts going to the bathroom everywhere. But yeah, you guys have the day to do whatever you so choose. What's your plan?
Are we start heading? At least start walking?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should not stop walking. We have to get there quickly.
Yeah.
And like, Genevieve does not respect the fact that she has longer legs than you guys. And 100% goes at a normal Goliath walking speed. And I acknowledge that that's not actually faster, but I just wanted on the record that that is the vibe.
Emmerich's doing like it's in between like a little trot and a walk, and so he's like always like switching in between where he's like doing a little bit of a jog, and then like once he catches up, he's doing like a super fast walk but still falling behind.
Yep.
The bane of short people walking with tall people.
Yeah, that's all I wanted, was just to get the bane of short people walking with tall people.
I guess I wild shaping to a elk.
Ooh.
All right. You're gonna go straight for the big old
Just something that
things.
can traverse through the
Is it a-
jungle a little bit quickly.
Yeah,
Is it okay if like Buddy sniffs your butt?
that's an elk.
Like, or is that like breaching privacy?
If you can catch up.
If he can catch up, good enough for me, man.
I can tell you, Buddy cannot, in fact, catch up, nor could he reach, because he's an elk that's a
Aw.
large creature that can go 50 movement speed, and
Aw.
Buddy is medium that can go 40.
Sorry, Buddy. Sorry, man.
What's funny is you all have the same speed, except, well, now Marin's 50 foot of speed, so Marin's actually the fastest by far.
Yeah, yeah.
Just as an elk with those long legs. Now you are the short person keeping up with the tall person.
How dare you?
I-
How dare the tables be turned?
Oh no.
I will offer at least Emmerich in this case, since Chen probably won't try to slow down. I'll just offer Emmerich to give him a ride and try to keep up with.
Oh my lord, Marin, my friend. I will gladly take this offer. I owe you one after this.
Now riding skill, I have no idea.
You know, I think it'd be funny.
Still
Let's
drop
roll an acrobatics to see if you fall off.
Oh, acrobatics +2? I got you. Oh yes, baby. 5.
You climb up, and Marin starts not even trotting, just slowly walking, and you just lose your balance and fall right back down. No pain, like no damage, just you land right on your butt. Not pleasant, but you know, it's just like, well, damn.
Marin,
In your head, you just hear, give it another go.
Yeah.
We'll sort this out.
let
I can
me
catch
let me
up.
try one more time, please, man.
All right, hop back up and try again.
That's a 7.
It's a little
This is
better.
big.
You go to fall off, and as you're falling, Marin kind of recognizes it and just stops and kind of like crouches down so you don't fall off, but you know,
Damn.
he basically
Marin,
caught
you're
you.
so cool, man.
Basically caught
Thank
you
you,
from
Marin.
falling.
Thank you. All right. Other than that, can Marin, can you talk while you're wild shaped?
Since I have telekinetic, I could at least talk to you in your head.
Oh, I also I keep on forgetting I have that. Okay, Marin, I'm talking to you telekinetically now. Well, on
Yeah.
our way, but are you so? Why are you here again? Because I know Genevieve has a mission, and I came here because of like stuff like voices and stuff. But now, what's your goal? Now that you've met up with us?
I need to find my family.
Your
Um,
family.
it's a long story. And I haven't seen them for a while. I'm from an island that's pretty far away from here, from where
Gotcha.
we are. My father and some people from the village took a journey into the island. Sorry, took a journey into the continent, and they haven't returned. Now, my village has no longer exist, nor anyone has that I know of had survived from a disaster, a nature disaster.
Yeah.
So, and I'm the 2 people who I know that managed to somehow. So I'm here in the continent, try to find my fathers and whoever
Yeah.
and everyone else who's along with the party, with his party.
And I assume they're same like wild shapers as you? Is that the right term? I'm sorry if that's offensive.
No, they are more common, like they are more like normal people. Although everyone who has the ability to come to the continent had some skill with them, which I'm just applying out of character. I'm just applying. They are probably some degree of adventure, but I don't know
Gotcha.
what they are yet. Anyway, what else? So yeah, that it's but like I was rescued by a druid, a
Okay.
great one, I assume.
Is it also okay if I tell Genevieve everything you're telling me?
If we know what she's up to.
But what do you mean? What is she up to? Do you think? Are you suspecting some dirty, shady business?
Shady business.
No, I try to be cautious with everything. It's only been so long since I've been to the island, and so long have I
Gotcha.
been related to the civilization.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna move you guys
Well-
to a different map. It's just a foresty map. That's all. 'Cause since you guys are effectively traveling through some foresty stuff, that's all. Nothing bad. Just foresty map. That's all.
If you want to hear my story, I'm talking out loud now, so Genevieve, you can hear. But my story, I'm sort of just. I've never like met my mother, or like I don't really know who she is because I don't look anything like my father either. So pretty much why I'm out here is just trying to find out what I am. Because if you don't remember, I have the same like shape as a human, but I'm a lot more tall, like a lot skinnier, dangly limbs and stretched out fingers with like a purple skin. So my
You are
father
just a weird
is
human. That is what you are. No.
you damn damn Genevieve.
Can you
I
really?
don't like the word weird, but yes, that's sort of what it is.
I am
But
just a tall human. That is how it is.
you might be right. I just like to know like what
And they are just another human. They are an elf.
They're an elk human.
you're so right, Genevieve. You're thank you for the words of wisdom. But so you were here for because you were sent by a priest. Am I right?
More or less.
More like okay. Would you like to expand, or is that all we need to know?
No, that you've got the idea. I don't see any need to.
Fantastic.
I must use my breath for walking, not talking. We must get there quickly.
Okay, my bad. Let's
I heard that
continue
and
forward.
I heard it and I start picking up speed.
Mm.
A little bit.
Can you catch up, Genevieve? I'm sorry for going a bit too fast for you.
I cannot. But you go on ahead. I will catch up after you stop to
We'll
rest.
complete the mission. Don't worry.
Yes, go complete my mission without me. Perfect plan.
And continue on we go.
All right. Anything in particular you wish to try to accomplish throughout the day? Marin, you can only stay in wild shape for 2 hours per wild shape at this time, if I recall correctly. Yep. So after
Yes, I was gonna mention that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so whenever I can do 2 hours per wild shape, and if I do a short rest, I can get it
more
back.
effect. Yep. So you could basically stay in elk form for 4 hours before you would need to take a short rest to regain them. So, do you guys want to
Yeah, I
stop?
will
Do you guys want
do-
to stop for
I will
lunch
do
and
that.
take a short rest at lunch, or just keep on pushing through the day? What's your plan?
I think if Elk wants to stop for a short rest, I think that's kind of what Jean-Pierre was trying to imply. Of like, you guys go ahead and I'll keep moving when you rest. Like, if you want a short rest, while Jean-Pierre catches up.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Sure.
Because
if
Jean-Pierre
the
doesn't
summer-
have anything
Fair.
to regain on a short rest anyway.
Well,
I will just be tired at the end of day.
Marin, would you want to rest?
I will take a short rest if I use both my wild shape and
Would you mind if I read you some adventure stories while we rest?
no.
Very famous adventure stories. Yeah, I have a book full of them. I'd love to read that while we rest.
Go for it.
You can
Perfect, yeah. Go
you
for
can
it.
choose to listen or ignore me.
Do you have actual
go for
adventure
it.
stories that you're reading?
No, I don't. No.
I was
just
about
had
to. I was about to go make some popcorn and post up.
Yeah, just hey, D&D session is story time now.
Right.
I
All right.
didn't know what D&D is already.
So we'll sit you guys over here
Story time,
while you're sitting having lunch and a break, and after about 45 minutes to an hour, Genevieve eventually arrives. You do get stuff back on a short rest though as a paladin. You get
Yeah, but I haven't.
Yeah,
like,
nothing you've used, but
I haven't used anything, so there's
That's true.
nothing to regain
that is true. Other than
unless I was
sanity.
using things.
True, true. You arrive, and you hear Emmerich on the back end of a story reading from an adventure book of sorts.
I would just like to Jean-Pierre doesn't do much sneakily, but I would kind of like to sneak behind and just like sit on my butt, crisscross applesauce, and like just listen for a little bit.
All right, we'll say that you can try and sneak over here behind the tree and bush. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check. I think you have disadvantage with your armor.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's funny. Genevieve, give me that stealth. Ugh. Oh,
Ah!
well, you step on every stick and hit every rock on the way around the corner of the bush, and the two of you very clearly know that Genevieve has walked around there and is sitting there crisscross applesauce and trying to sneakily listen to you without making it known that there's some sort of interest.
The sun is
Hey,
like,
you make it. Do you
livid.
want some tea? Just pass over a cup.
I just continued the story until I finished that.
There is a lot less commodity death in your fairy tales than I'm used to.
The
What did you
what?
say?
No,
I'm sorry.
what?
Your story, there was not enough death and blood and carnage.
Well, you know the heroes aren't supposed to die, Genevieve. That's what makes the story like so good. The heroes always prevail in the end.
But what if they die valiantly for their cause?
Well, then they can't write the story because they're dead.
No, someone else writes the story.
You know,
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
I like the story how it is. It makes me like, it gives us hope for like our adventure, don't you think?
Perhaps. But I think that overall, more death. Next time, more death.
More death. You know, I'll try to add some in there just next time for you.
Merci.
Of course, of course.
That's funny. So you guys finish a short rest without issue. What is your plan for the rest of the afternoon?
We should, like,
We keep working.
invest. Well, excuse me.
You are
We should
excused.
invest. Next town we get to, we should see if we have enough money to like buy a cart or something. That would be
I have $3. No, I have.
$3, baby.
I do not know how much a cart costs, but I do not have very much money.
I don't know
Dude.
either.
Do we know where the next town is?
You know the
We
town
probably
that
just go east.
you're looking for is 9 days away.
What?
Is there a town in between based on whatever map that we have? The various map that we have.
Adriel was not sure because they had not gone exploring too much recently, and they did say that many of the towns are able to physically get up and move. So even if there were a town in between here and there that they would have known at one
yeah.
point, then they may or may not still be there. But they did say that if you stuck to the main road for the most part, you would have a higher likelihood of finding a town or a little village or some type of residency on your way to your destination of Willand.
Well,
Okay.
I say we just keep going. I have a boomerang. That's so cool.
A boomerang.
I'll play with that as we're going, I guess. Try to get really good at it.
Go ahead and give me a boomerang attack.
Oh, I'd love to. I don't.
Oh, that's the damage for the boomerang.
Oh, I don't know how to roll
If
D20
you
plus my like dexterity, probably.
well, oh, you don't have it equipped. That's why. So I
Yeah.
equipped it. So if you refresh your page, your sheet, it'll be
Oh.
you just click on it and it'll be a D20 plus
Yaha,
2.
I see.
You can throw that thing 60 feet, and then it comes back, and then 120 feet.
That's
probably.
sick. That's actually so cool.
I will
I
say
mean, it's only a D4, but
you
like,
throw it, and as it comes back, it kind of veers off course, and you don't catch it, but it lands about 10 feet away from you.
Would Buddy be down to get it, or is he pretty tired?
I mean, Buddy's as alert and adventurous as you want him to be.
Yeah, Buddy. Buddy grabs the boomerang and comes over to me and drops it at my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy, Buddy. And I'll just keep on practicing with it.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys are doing whilst you are just traveling? Or are you just enjoying the weather?
I'm good to just traveling since I checked the weather. It's gonna be nice
Okay.
for now.
All right.
LZ, we go. Speed.
Speed.
Speed. All right. So you guys travel, and it starts to get towards later evening. You can see that the sun is starting to set, and it's starting to get a little bit dark. There are plenty of places available for you to set up camp here if you so choose, or you can try and hike through the night.
Honestly? You guys want to go through the night? Is it like rough terrain? Has it been like we're on a road, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is dark at night? Do you have any way to make it less dark at night?
Ooh, Genevieve, that's a great question.
My scimitar emit like 30 feet of light. That's the only light source I
I
have.
have a candle, but only one.
I have dark vision for me. Can I
Yeah, I don't have dark vision. This is the
I have a
mechanical
torch.
reason for the
I have
question.
a torch. And yeah,
Could I hold the torch?
of course.
I will hold and be close to you.
How long does a torch last for? Long enough, hopefully.
Until it goes out, pretty much.
A torch burn for an hour.
Oh, there you go.
No way. Wait, so what, am I gonna need to use 8 of them?
I mean, if you want to keep burning torches.
Alright.
Yeah.
I mean, I can cut trees and produce flame.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
guess. I don't know if that's a
Oh,
cheating rule, but
I have 13 torches. Okay.
No, it's not cheating. I mean, it's utilizing your capabilities for what they're meant for. So.
I will give you 8 torches, Genevieve, for the night.
Oh mon dieu, we will be very bright. Parfait.
is it a thing that I can use Druidcraft to grow the wood out of torch a little bit, bit by bit, as they burn?
That's actually, hold up.
Like, is
That's
that
so
thing?
cool.
That is a little bit out of the realm of what the capability of the spell is supposed to do.
Okay, no, that's fine. I kind of figured that's the case.
But if you did have like seeds of something that you wanted to grow, you could 100% sprout them and make them grow. That way, no problem at all.
Yeah,
Very
and
fair, very fair.
as long as we stick around, I do have like there is light source around me for like I believe 30 feet.
Yeah.
From my scimitar.
Yes, it is a. It emits. I think I made it the same as a torch so that it was easier math to remember. So whatever the torch is, that's what you also emit as far as your scimitar goes.
So bright light 20 feet, dim light 20 feet.
Yes. And then you can always dim it as well if you put it more into its.
I mean, I guess if we stick together, if we have the lit scimitar, we don't actually need a torch burning all night. I would still like a torch,
Mhm.
so that I have my own light if I need it, but I don't need to burn 8 torches to walk through the night. You know?
So how many torches would you like?
Give me like 4.
4? I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I got 4 torches.
4 torches.
All the
Um,
torches.
Imric does.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Sorry, does body has night vision?
Buddy,
Just curious.
buddy.
I know Hawk.
Buddy.
I know our bird doesn't.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
No, he has keen hearing and smell.
True. It would give you advantage, but if you're trying to, well, it wouldn't even matter because you're using hearing and smell, not sight. So you would still get the advantage on those checks. He just wouldn't be able to see it
Wow.
coming.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
He'll just stick close to me, I guess.
Our bird does do have keen sight. So
Yeah,
and
but-
I guess I will at least have them like also hang out
Uh,
to
yeah.
scout
I
if we
mean-
want to go through the night.
I have like firebolt and green flame bait. Can I just like hold those?
Uh,
Who has dark vision? Because is it only me who does it? Because like
Oh, I don't think any of us does.
none
No,
of
I
us
ha-
do.
I have dark vision.
mhm.
Oh,
Because
he-
you're a
oh,
weird
you-
human.
Yeah, I am weird human.
I'm a weird human. I don't have dark vision.
So you're a different weird human.
Lame.
A different weird human. That's
Yep.
Yeah, so produce flame is 10 feet, 10 feet. A torch is 20 feet, 20 feet. So we'll say that your scimitar is the same as the torch. That way it's
Okay.
easier math. So there's that. And then since it's starting to get darker, let me do this.
Dynamic lighting.
We're not getting into combat, guys. It is not happening.
Well, there you go. There's what your lighting looks like right now. You should be able to see what you see. Imric, you can see a lot more because you have dark vision.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
He's like, peace.
I'm gonna lurk in the corner over here.
So are you guys trying to press through the night for more than
You
your
guys
8
want
hours to
to?
travel, or are you trying to find camp?
I feel like we're on a real short schedule. So I'm down.
We have
Yeah,
to
Sam.
catch. We have to catch Monsieur. What's his foot? What's his foot?
What's this?
One
It's
second, I have
what was
him in
it?
my notes.
Ragzag.
Glasrenew.
Grass-
Grasner.
Razrenew.
Also, remember, since you guys leveled up, Jean-Vive, you have 2 more spells you can prepare, and Marin, you have 1 more cantrip and 2 more
Ooh.
spells that you can prepare. So just make sure you have
We're
all of
level
those.
4, right?
Yeah, you're level 4. You have all yours already prepared.
Yes,
Just-
sir. Let's see.
The only thing I hadn't done is made the sorceress bursts yet and put that into your thing because I didn't know which one you
Oh,
wanted to get rid of. So
yeah.
whichever one you want to get rid of, just let me know and we'll.
It's a cantrip, right? I'll
Yeah.
figure it out later.
Yeah.
Fucking dancing light and light. Neither of them are druid cantrip. God damn it.
Nope.
I don't. I gotta see if.
You could make a bonfire that does no damage, but also doesn't go out in the water.
Control flame.
Oh, it does do damage. It just doesn't go out in the water. But yeah, so that's it. And so are you guys pushing through the night for a few hours, or are you setting up the shop?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll say, since you guys have been traveling all day, for every hour that you push through the night, it will be a Constitution saving throw to see if you get exhausted.
Oof. That's scary.
So,
Okay.
it's not going to be super hard to
Oh, I have
start
a
with.
good
yeah. So your first one to pass will be an 8. And so Jean-Vive passed it on the first one. You passed it on the first one. All right. And then Marin.
Ooh!
Yay!
Y'all are
We're
feeling.
good.
Y'all are feeling
We're good.
energized.
We are
Energized. Yeah. There you go. Yep. So the first hour goes by, no problem at all. Second hour, it's gonna be a DC 10.
Okay, we're still feeling it. We're doing good.
Okay.
Come on, Genevieve. Come on,
I put on.
Genevieve.
I cast guidance.
Oh.
It doesn't
Oh.
work on
Guys,
saving
don't
throws.
work on saving
Um,
Oh,
throws.
there's a saving throw.
Jean-Pierre, you incur 1 level of exhaustion.
Well,
Okay.
that's nothing.
Yeah.
Which
who
makes a lot of
cares?
sense, though, since you're carrying so much heavy gear.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Genevieve.
So the
I
thing...
thought you were gonna say because I'm carrying such a heavy burden of in my brain.
That too. You have disadvantage on ability checks now.
Okay.
Until you complete a long rest, and you can remove the level of exhaustion. Now, you guys can either stop after pushing on for 2 hours and try and make camp,
Go,
or
go.
you can continue into the night.
Go, 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 go.
I'm
Wait.
good for one more.
If
Okay.
we
I don't want to get past 2 levels of exhaustion, but I can have 1 level of exhaustion
So-
all day.
Okay.
if we go on another hour, will we
Mhm.
be able to long rest?
You can still long rest. You'll just end up sleeping later into the morning. That's all.
Oh, okay. yeah.
There's no impediment to your long rest. It's just
go,
you'll start
go,
it at a
go.
later time and you'll finish it at a later time. So if you all want to continue on for another hour, you can all roll another Constitution saving throw DC 12.
Ah!
Okay. You have a level of exhaustion. Jean-Vive does not have a second level, and Marin doesn't. So Imric, you are at a level of exhaustion now.
Go, 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 go.
You
go,
guys wanna
go,
push-
go,
I was gonna say
go.
we stop when somebody gets to 2 levels of
Dude,
exhaustion.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. So you have now pushed 2 hours into night. If you wish to push a third hour into the night, go ahead and roll
No,
me.
that's 3 hours.
That was
This
just
is the
3.
fourth. This
That
is
was
the fourth.
one. So that was after 1 hour you check. After 2 hours you check. So this will be after your third hour. You'll make that check.
Okay.
So this will be at the completion of this check. You will have traveled 3 hours into the night.
Okay.
So if you wish to, go ahead and roll me. And it is a 14.
Oh, wait,
it's
is
going up
that
by
is
2
that
every time. So Imric, you have 2 levels of exhaustion. Marin
Guys.
just passed.
I'm ready for one more. I can do one more. I can do one more, guys.
Well, you're all gonna be, if you're keeping pace with your slowest member, which you would have to, unless someone's carrying them.
speed
Emmerich
half.
is at
I
half
will
speed.
use one wild shape charge to carry Imric.
Okay, so you'll turn into something
We-
bigger and just carry him.
Yeah,
If
I guess
I'm-
become a riding horse instead of a
Okay.
elk,
If
which is easier to
I'm
ride.
chilling on Marin, do I need to roll?
I'll say yes because you're riding and that's not necessarily easy, but you can ride it at advantage. And the check
Okay.
now, hold on, I want to figure out where the math is on that. So you started at 8,
16.
you all passed, and then this was 10, and this was 12, 14. Yes, so now the check will be 16.
Guys.
And Marin,
we
you will
got this.
use the elk constitution save for it. And
Ooh.
Imric,
Okay.
you have it at advantage since you're riding.
Okay.
So, but it's 16.
Let's do it, guys.
It should be in your extras because I added it there for you. There you go,
We're
20.
good.
You passed it anyway, but it was gonna be a 21. So you passed. Imric passed. Jean-Vive, however, did not pass, and
Jean-Vive
also
Did not
has
pass.
2
I'm at
levels.
2.
Alright.
I'm at 2. I'm out.
You guys have completed 4 hours of travel into the night.
Let's
Ooh.
chill out, guys. Let's chill
And
out.
I'm energetic as fuck.
You are.
Yeah, you're doing great.
You're an elk. You're feeling great.
This is
So
why we need to
do you guys wish to set up camp somewhere? What is your plan
Or-
for rest?
Or do we
Jean-Pierre
go for
kind of just
one more hour?
No, I am not getting. I am not spending all tomorrow with 2 levels of exhaustion.
Okay,
One-
okay.
1 is fine. I'm not doing 2.
Okay.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right.
Jean-Pierre is just gonna find some moss
Mhm.
and use that as a pillow
Okay.
or something else that is looks squishy. I know that moss isn't actually a good pillow. I just think something that looks like it should be a pillow. Like if there's a bush that looks like it would be a pillow and then isn't, that's whatever. Basically, as soon as that last hour ends, she just flops without discussing anything. She's just nap time.
Not try to throw a wrench, but doesn't wearing armor to fall asleep give you exhaustion?
What? No way.
She'll flop for 10 minutes and then remember that she's wearing armor and then get up and take it all off. Yeah.
Me? I'm gonna roll out a bedroll and sleep on my bedroll.
Okay.
And you saw Marin crawl under a pile of leaf and just fall asleep.
Okay. So, just because I like this little map that I found, I know you guys aren't actually in tents, but I like this map over here.
Shoot, man, I'll set up a tent.
I like this little campsite map.
It is cool.
Oh no, Genevieve, why did I say that you have... Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Is it all black for you now?
I can see stuff.
Alright, good. That's how it should be.
I just
Cool.
love
There should be a flame there. Let me make sure that I have it in the right spot. Should be a little fire there. There you go. That should be right. Cool. Alright, you guys can post up wherever you would like to post up. Anybody taking any watches, or are you going to nap town?
Since I'm the most wide awake, I will do a watch at the beginning of the night, and if I can wake up one of the other two for second watch, I will.
Okay.
We can go forward.
Alright. So you need to get at least 6 full hours of sleep in that 8-hour time frame. The other 2 hours can just be doing light activity, whether that's just kind of sitting and reading or eating, but you got to be kind of resting. So the first 2 hours, because at this point it is about midnight, 1 a.m. Go ahead, Marin, and give me a perception check. Now, are you staying in elk form to do this, or are you... Well, no, you rode as no, so you have 1 more hour of being an elk before it would fade out. Are you doing this as an
it's
elk?
2 hours.
Yep, because your last hour of travel, you were carrying Imric, because he couldn't walk very well. So it's
What
been an
do
hour
we-
since you shaped. So you can change back if you want
Let
to.
me look up elk real quick.
Well, you get to use your perception modifier as the druid anyway, so it's your perception. It's just, do you want to stay as an elk, or do you want to stay as Marin?
Does elk have night vision? Does it help me?
Let's see. I put it in your extras. It does not have dark vision.
Now I will go back to human form just to
Okay, cool.
get things set up.
All right, so you're in a human form now, and you can go ahead and roll me a perception check.
10.
Okay. You hear the quiet of the night. You hear animals and kind of bugs and birds chirping and chittering every now and again. You hear some cracking of wood and trees, but nothing that you wouldn't fully expect in the middle of the woods. So, who do you want to wake up for the second watch?
Are you gonna, I guess, attempt to wake up Genevieve first?
All right.
You
Yeah.
just caught me. I'm gonna roll for perception and then go grab my charger.
Okay. Okay.
Well, okay.
8.
At least I don't even need to convince her to wake up, but that's great.
All right, so we're gonna do.
I feel like she doesn't like have a knife to your throat like previous times that she's been woken up, but she does very much like wake up immediately and like sit up like, what's the danger? What do I got to do? And then it's like, oh, it's just your turn for watch, and she just kind of like her shoulders like relax just a little bit as she's like just on edge the entire watch.
Okay.
I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries. She rolled an 8. That's funny. You find a nice cozy spot to post up and sleep. Imric, while you are sleeping, you have dreams of the place that you travel to before finding these folks. You see the multiple different colors, the screams, the sounds of what sound like arcane hurricane winds. Everything is bright but dark at the same time. You are just reeling in this massive migraine inside of your dreamscape. And you just hear a voice that says, "You're doing well.
Hello.
You're doing well. Keep going. I'm beginning to see your true potential."
I see your true colors.
I don't trust this guy.
And then you just go back to not dreaming and not having any type of experience other than sleeping. Genevieve, with an 8, you kind of sit around and just look.
Have a little some more with myself.
Mm-hmm. You hear animals, you hear howling off in the distance. You hear some birds flapping throughout the trees, but nothing crazy, just normal night stuff in the woods. So, and your rest goes by uneventfully. Are you gonna wake up Imric, or are you gonna go to sleep and you all just rest?
I'm gonna wake up Marin because Marin didn't have any exhaustion.
True. You're not gonna let him long rest.
Well, didn't Imric already do what? Oh no, Imric didn't invest. Okay, fine, I'll wake up Imric.
Boo.
I mean, you'll
I know.
all still get a long rest by the time it's all done. So
We have to do 4 watches, right?
3, because you basically have to have 8 hours of downtime, but only 6 of those has to actually be sleeping. The other 2 hours has to be just doing light rest, whether that's reading or polishing armor or eating or something like that. You just can't be doing anything too crazy for 2 of those 8 hours. So
Got it. Okay.
you can sleep the whole 8 if you really want to, but you know. Imric.
Yeah, I'll wake up Imric.
Alright. Imric, you get shaken awake by Genevieve out of your weird dream experience, and it is still dark.
I don't like that guy, man. But yeah, I'll just keep watch.
Alright. You keep watch for 2 hours, and then 6 of your 8 hours has gone by. You can go back to sleep if you want. The sun is breaking over the horizon. Roll me a perception check.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, damn, I'm good at that. That's persuasion.
It's the
Don't even
same.
matter.
Yeah, the sun starts to come up. You feel the dew starting to settle on the morning grass and trees, and you hear the waking of all of the morning creatures around you. You know that to be fully rested and ready to go, you need another couple hours of just kind of relaxation. So that could mean you go back to sleep for those 2 more hours, or you just start cooking or doing whatever. But to complete your long rest, you got 2 more hours of downtime to just kind of chill with. So you can either wake everybody else up, or you can go back to sleep yourself, or anything in between.
I'll let the others wake up naturally, but if they don't wake up in 2 hours, I'll wake them up and say, like, we gotta go.
Okay. Couple hours go by, and you have all at this point awoken and completed a long rest. So those of you with exhaustion can remove 1 level of exhaustion. So you're less tired than you were, and you have your full speed movement back. Those of you with 1 level of exhaustion just have disadvantage on. Actually, your perception should have both been a disadvantage, but they were not great anyways.
Oh, you're
It's fine.
Oops.
Whoopsie daisy.
So, yeah, you both have 1. Marin has 0. You guys get all your spells back, all your abilities, all that good stuff. And start day 2 of your 9-day venture to get to Willen. What is your plan for today?
Travel.
Travel.
Does anyone have any plans for the next 8 days besides travel?
Out of character, no.
No. I drew down that symbol, right? That the guy who attacked me in the beginning session had, right?
I believe so.
Do you have like a picture of it or anything? Can I show it to Marin and Genevieve and see if they know anything about it?
If I recall, if it's the... Did I put it in the main chat? I think I did.
Did you?
Maybe. It might be back there a few days, though.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
think
pretty sure it's a skull with red bleeding dots around it.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Would you guys?
That
It
is
was like
that is correct. Yeah, it's on.
no. That's.
It's this. There you go. I just pinned it. It's that. Yeah, if you click on
Is it?
Yep, that's what you guys saw. That's the symbol that
That the crazy guy hacked first session.
Oh, your own first session?
Yeah, my first session.
Oh.
It was like a symbol of a god.
Let me
If
find
if
it
we
real
don't
quick.
remember, it's fine. But I have it. Theris Dune.
There's
Symbol of
Dune.
Theris Dune.
There you go.
I don't know. Would you guys happen to know anything about a guy named Theris Dune?
Do I know anything about a guy named Theris Dune?
There's Dune. Um Go ahead and you can roll religion or history at advantage since your background, and Marin, you can roll history or religion just normal if you wish. Man, y'all are here rolling good
And
now.
it was a symbol like this, and I show him the little like sketch I have in my.
It looks like a swirly whirly.
It looks like a swirly world.
But this swirly whirly, does that not go belong with Theris Dune? How do I say that in a French accent? Damn, I hadn't really considered that until it came out of my mouth.
The two of you know that Theris Dune was an evil deity who created the abyss. He is all about chaos, evil, eternal darkness, and trickery, and trying to get people to, join and then have their abilities, powers, and sanity pulled into the abyss.
Ooh.
You, Genevieve, you have a more complicated relationship from your historical precedents in regards to this deity, in that it's one of those that you know a lot about, but you don't necessarily. It's not something that's openly talked about. It's studied, and it's the relationship between your background and those who follow Theris Dune is very tenuous, but nothing, at least from your experience, inherently like violent one way or the other to each other.
Okay.
So you've never met any followers of Theris Dune. You just know what and who Theris Dune is.
By the way, I'm just like showing this to you and be like, hey, do you guys know about a guy called Theris Dune? That's all I'm saying. Cause I promise I genuinely don't know anything about this man.
I have not met Theris Dune, nor have I met any followers of Theris Dune, but I have heard of him. I am a holy person. I hear about other gods too, you know.
You do know that all of the gods, good and evil, join together for one of the very few times to imprison Theris Dune in their own self-created abyss.
What?
So.
Okay. What do you guys
Doesn't
tell
sound
me?
great for my liking of Theris Dune.
Yeah, what do you guys tell me about Theris Dune? Cause I don't know anything about this guy.
I mean, I would give you like a very like history book understanding
Yeah.
of like no, I was about to say a surprisingly neutral, but I don't think any of the books that I have ever read ever have had a neutral stance on anything. So it's probably a not very kind, but not like actively like I will kill every Theris Dune person ever, but more just like, oh yeah, that asshole, you know?
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, like whatever Alex said that I know, I would tell you, so then you know.
You know, they're also known as the god of eternal darkness.
God. Okay.
And it is bad enough that I cannot see in the dark. I do not want it to be eternally dark.
As you're saying this, like Imrik's jaw sort of drops, and he's like completely shocked and starts to sweat a little bit. And he's just like, "Okay, sounds good. Sounds good."
Can I roll an insight check?
You don't even
Yeah,
have to.
man.
You can see that he's sweating. But if you want to try and get more, feel free.
Nah, I'm
Oh,
not pretty
you can
good.
you can describe what a 14 feels like.
I think you could definitely tell that Imrik just has some kind of connection to Thursday in one way
Sure.
or another.
Yeah.
But he's not saying anything.
Yeah. Is this something that is going to become a problem later on? Or is it something that I can ignore?
Genevieve, I'm gonna telekinetically talk to. So Marin, I'm gonna be straight with you. I
Mhm.
did not know who Tharizdun is, and you guys seem. I want to adventure with you guys. You guys seem pretty cool, but from what I've seen with Genevieve, she doesn't take very kindly to evil, and I may have accidentally entered into a contract or something with Tharizdun. Against, I didn't know who this guy was. I did it sort of out of desperation. I don't want to be connected to him in any way. Are we
Maybe
okay?
just tell her that you just in your head too. Maybe just tell her that you have. Don't tell him that. Don't tell her that you have a relationship with the god. Just
Okay.
say that you saw him once a while, once
Okay.
before.
You're
For
okay with
now,
that?
it's not
You're fine?
bothering me. I don't believe in gods.
Oh, okay,
I don't
cool.
worship any of them.
Well, Genevieve, I've just like I don't know, I've had a dream about There's Dune before. Like he's come to my dream and tried to talk to me before, but I
Do I
couldn't really
just like see these two just like
Is
raising
there
their eyebrows at each other?
Yeah, we
for the
just
next
have
couple
like
minutes?
facial like expressions, and it's silent for like a solid 2 minutes, and then I'm just like staring at you but like concentrating on something else, and then I eventually like, yeah, I've had a dream where he's tried to talk to me but I couldn't really understand. And if you want to insight that too, that's fine. But
That's a 15 perception or deception or persuasion on me for myself.
ooh, you know what? Can I also do a deception?
Sure.
Ah, maybe I just like looked off into the distance. It was quiet for a long time for no reason. What say you, Genevieve?
What say me on?
Just does,
Did I? Do you want me to roll insight on watching your guys come? I'm just sitting here
yeah.
waiting for you
Okay.
guys to be done your conversation.
Sweet. Then
Yeah,
yeah, we're good, man. We're good. I just you know.
Genevieve knows when when asking questions is good and when asking questions might get you punched in the face.
All right. But yeah, I just had a dream about Thursday, and that's all. Anyways, let's keep adventuring, right, guys?
That'll be.
There you go. All right, so you guys get back on the travel roads, back on your travel road map, because because I like this map because it's fun. Um, you guys get a later start to the day because you got a much later end to yesterday. So at this point, by the time you're up and by the time you're put together and ready to go, it's like a late brunch kind of time of day. So about
Best time of day.
right, about 11 o'clock, 11:30. And you know that from here you still have you pushed through the night a little bit, so you took off some time from your 9-day travel, but you know you still have about 7-ish days, depending on weather, depending on if you run into any trouble or anyone on the way.
I will check the weather at the very least.
Yeah, go for it.
Just Druidcraft.
Yep, as you, at this current location, you Druidcraft just a little bit, and you see that it's just a cloud, with very light rain kind of drizzling from it, so you feel like at some point today it will probably rain a little bit, probably nothing too severe, nothing crazy, but it's like that there is a chance of rain at least in this area at some point within the next 24 hours. So.
Okay. Then as we traveling, I will probably keep eyes out
Yeah.
on the weather if it gets bad or something.
Okay. Anything else throughout the day you guys wish to do?
No.
I guess I would like to just double check on my person finder thingy. I know it's not going to tell me anything, but I feel like I just would every day regardless. Just be like, hey, find creature? Nope, not here? Okay. Like, just...
Yeah, and that's about how it goes. You check
Yeah,
it,
like,
and you're just like,
I don't
well,
think it actually would do anything, but I just needed it to happen.
yeah. You utilize it, and you get nothing, so you imagine the creature you're looking for is at least more than 1,000 feet away, which makes sense since they told you they were heading
Yeah.
towards the city 9 days away.
It would be absolutely wild if it worked, but, you know.
As you guys are traveling through the day, it's later afternoon time. Let me set that later afternoon light. It's about there. That's your later afternoon light time. It's not dark. It's just getting a little dim as you see some clouds coming overhead, and you feel like it's cooling down a little bit. So it might start to rain here in just a little while, but you do feel the sun kind of get brushed behind some clouds. So you can either continue your travels through the rain, or you can find cover, or just keep on about your day.
As long as it's not raining so much that, like, my armor starts to feel weird, then I'm good.
No, it's just that light rain. More than a drizzle, but not a full rainstorm. So.
The kind of annoying rain where it's like, do I take an umbrella out? Because it's like rain. It is raining, but the umbrella feels like it's not really doing a whole lot. It's like, why am I holding this?
It's like the heavy. It's like a heavy misting. A heavy misting. So.
I use Druidcraft to see if it gets into storm later.
Okay. Yeah, as you pull up your craft again, it doesn't switch to storm. It just looks like the clouds are a little thicker, a little fuller. It looks like this will probably be the depth of this rain. So, and since
I always forget that it should, like, rain and weather should be a thing when I'm DMing. It's always just sunny every time.
It's because you live in a perfect
world.
sunny world. But as you guys are getting closer towards dinner time, are you posting up camp anywhere? Are you foraging for some food? You hunting? You continue to travel without dinner? Eating some snackums? What's your plan?
I feel like hunting sounds like fun, so I'd like to do some hunting.
Okay.
Do I even have any, like, ranged weapons? I have a crossbow.
You have a heavy crossbow.
I have a crossbow. Sorry. I was like, am I just gonna have to hunt with, like, a sword? Doesn't feel super effective. Is this where we're going to, like, the general vicinity of where we're gonna stop for the night? Because maybe hunting in armor is not the best plan.
I mean, if this is where you feel like you want to start setting up camp within here,
have we done our full days of travel, or is this, like, most of our full days of travel?
You're getting towards the end of what would be the natural sunny day. Natural sunlight, should I say. So, you know it's gonna get dark soon. Dark.
I don't
Soon.
feel like I want to go quite as far tonight as we went last night. I am still a little bit tired from yesterday. Going a little farther, but I don't know. Do we want to find food? Do we want to keep going and find food when it is dark? What do we want to do?
Uh, that's a good question. I say I'm
Go
always
ahead.
down to keep going. We can maybe get. I have rations and everything, but if we want to take a break, we can.
I think I also have at least a day of rations, or have endure the rations.
Yeah, they gave you 10 days of rations
Oh,
from the
well
inn.
then maybe I wrote that down wrong. Oh wait, I also have 3 days of rations in a different place.
You guys have 10 days basically of rations from the inn that you stayed in before you left.
We've got plenty.
Let's just have a quick snack and then continue going.
Yeah, I have
I agree,
46
I
pounds of
agree.
food on me apparently.
46 pounds of food.
Piles of pounds.
That's a lot of food.
I say
Yeah,
we
let's
keep
take a
going.
short rest. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, short rest and keep going.
Okay. Yeah, you guys sit and take a short rest. As you guys are eating, everybody give me perception checks. The two of you who are exhausted are at disadvantage because I remembered.
Disadvantage.
Because we remembered this
remember,
time.
and it's not persuasion.
Correct.
I keep on going to persuasion whenever
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Look
impressive.
at that, guys!
There's 3 abilities that start with PER. That sucks.
you like start blacking out apparently.
You know what? I think I don't even look.
As you guys are eating, Marin, you see from the corner down here, you see there is a small grouping of humanoids who are walking your general direction.
Oh.
Those look like some sus humanoids, but I can't see them.
You can see them as they start to get closer, but
I rolled
Marin,
double ones. I am focusing on dinner. I see
hey,
nothing.
that's fine. They would be in your line of sight, but
You know, they're in my line of sight, and I see nothing.
yes.
It is hardcore snack time.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wave in front of two of them and point, I guess, behind me in this case, and be like, and just quietly be like, we can either hide, stay normal, or battle position.
I don't think I took off my armor, so hiding is going to not be great, because moving is going clankety clank clank.
Do they like look like adventurers? Like, are they armed and everything?
The 4 that are surrounding the main guy all look like they are carrying scimitars and crossbows, and the one in the middle looks like they're holding multiple different blades, and they look beefier and buffer than the others. Here's a picture of the main boy.
Oh, he's not a pretty boy.
No.
You know, I might even say he's a man.
Should we just like sort of hide and try to let them pass? Because we don't need to interact with these guys.
We can try.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Can I divine sense to see if they're actually human?
Oh yeah, for sure. How
And
far
not
is how
celest-
far is your device?
It's only 60 feet.
I think that reaches though, right? Let's see.
Yeah.
That reaches.
They're not celestial, fey, fiend, or undead. No. They're not. Sorry, not fey. Fey, I made up. Celestial, fiend, or undead. Those are
You
the
get
three.
you get all that space of divine sense.
Yeah.
They do not feel like anything that your divine sense pulls out. They don't feel like celestial fey or fiends, fiends or undead. There we go. Jesus, I tried to mix Fae and fiend together for some reason.
Right,
it-
that's well, it's because I said Fade because my brain was like, yeah, Fae is one of the options, but no, because it's the things that are like
uh-huh.
divine
Yes.
that you're sensing.
They are not celestial, fiend, or undead. So.
All right, well, I'm gonna attempt to hide.
Me too.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me stealth checks, both of you at disadvantage.
I
'Cause
don't
we
get double
love exhaustion.
disadvantage because that's not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why is my keyboard not working? Roll disadvantage.
I cling to clang quite a bit.
Are
I
you
mean, that's still alright.
are you trying to hide, Marin?
I am wild shaping to a lizard.
A small little lizard, huh? And then scurrying. Where are you scurrying to?
Just into the grass. Like if I'm like it does a lizard big enough, too big to hide in the grass. Like just.
I would say it's not as big as like a small dog or cat. It's just like a small, I imagine like a little gecko-sized lizard. So you could just lay right there in the grass. You could scurry behind a little bush or something if you wanted to. Then you could hide pretty
just-
easily.
I just move and probably go behind a bush, but not towards either of any direction that the other two are heading.
Okay. As they are walking this way, since you guys didn't have a fire or anything, that didn't quite grab their attention, but all of their passive perception is 10. And so Genevieve, as you're clanking around, they all turn and they see Genevieve, and then they kind of look at each other, and you hear some laughter, and you hear the one in the middle goes, "All right, boys, let's get them." And they start walking towards you guys.
Oh, fuck that! You
Let's
say that,
get
I
'em.
come out of hiding right away, bitch.
All right.
I'm gonna cast bless on all three of us.
Okay, so you cast bless on all three of you, and let's roll initiative.
Can
That's-
I add a
Oh,
D4
boy.
to my initiative?
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic.
Well, is it attacks and saving throws, or is bless
It's
for?
attacks and saving.
Yeah, so it's not gonna help your initiative.
Unfortunately.
Oh, this should be at disadvantage.
It should be a disadvantage for y'all.
Ah,
Take
Do
the
they
lower of whichever one of these pop up.
no.
Did they
There we
see
go.
me?
Take that one.
Okay.
Uh,
7 and 8 and 3. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the 3. And we're hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed, and that's concentration for you, if I recall.
It sure is.
Jeez. Hashtag.
But at least I'm wearing my armor because we didn't stop to fully rest yet.
That's true.
So true.
All right. So,
Does Buddy get his own initiative, or does he?
if you want Buddy to be in initiative, you can certainly do that. Just drag.
Oh yeah, I'm.
Do you want a? There should be some like tokens out there. Should be.
Can I have the option that he just acts on my turn?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, can I also do that? Because that's easier for my brain.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Let's.
I am but a silly Billy, and my brain cannot.
Thank you.
Yes.
And does it take a bonus action to control him, or is he like? His
What's
own
your thing say? I'll say it takes a bonus action to control him. Yeah, that seems
Okay.
fair.
Sounds good.
We'll do. Do you guys have familiar tokens in your journal by chance?
Yes.
I
Okay.
see Tuna. I
Tuna.
don't see Buddy though.
All right.
Oh well, actually, can I drag D&D Beyond?
Probably won't. Here, we'll just do this. We'll have this wolf be Buddy for now.
Oh, I thought that was a cat.
He's got.
Buddy.
Yeah, he's got 14 HP and he's got 14 AC and 19 AC and 19 HP.
What's up, buddy?
Okay. And then you'll just have to roll from him, and let's see. You should controlled by, I don't know. We'll just, you tell me where you want Buddy, because I might have to move him.
Okay, cool.
Actually it can be added and controlled by Emmerich. Bam. You might be able to control him now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. And then there's probably a hawk for He's somewhere around here.
Yeah, I can just throw tuna out.
Yep, you have yours, and then we'll make this if it wants to come out here. Come on, Fayhawk. Hey, look, there's tuna. Tuna.
You can tell I was homeschooled because I don't know how to high five.
Who's not high-fiving?
Who doesn't know how to high five? That's such a basic skill.
It's Burnley Mulligan. It was a video I was trying to click out of that tab on my computer, and then I accidentally clicked on it instead.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's how I learned that Brennan Lee Mulligan was homeschooled. And hashtag same. And now we're secretly best friends.
There you go.
He just doesn't know it yet.
He just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
Excellent. Alright, so this will be your hawk. How about that? Controlled by, for at least for now. Sheen, what's your hawk's name again?
Hawk.
I mean, I know it's...
Yeah, my hawk's name is basically Hawk. I think it's funnier if we just say it's Hawk.
Okay. Hawk, and it's 14 AC and 10 HP. Cool. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, so there's that, and let's go with... battle time? There we go.
Could the person see me? Am I like still hiding to a degree?
Are you still a lizard?
I mean I would wild shape into a lizard, but then I
Okay.
will stay there unless they
Cool.
spot me
Alright,
as
then
a
we
weird guy.
we'll do that. He'll make you small. That's indicative that you are a lizard. So
Okay.
that way we know that you are a lizard. So just know that you can't do Marin stuff because you're a lizard. So, all right. So it is these bandits' turns. This one here. You know, he's like, "Give us your stuff, and there won't be any trouble." He yells out, and then he's gonna hold his action.
Ditto. Ditto. Same to you.
Oh, real.
It doesn't work like that.
I'm rubber, your glue. What you say bounces off me and sticks to you.
He looks at you and then looks around like, are we fighting children? Are we? I didn't know we were attacking children. He's very confused for a moment there, and then he's just like, you know what? No, not worth it. He's just gonna go ahead and shoot at you with a light crossbow, Jean-Pierre. Ooh, a 20 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 piercing damage.
Cool.
The next one sees what's going on. He's gonna try and run up and grapple you. Give me contested strength checks. He rolled at 8. Jesus.
Strengths or athletics?
Athletics.
But this should be at disadvantage because I'm still exhausted.
Correct.
I'm bad at remembering to click control, and then I remember it after I've rolled it. That I
It's
should have.
fine, you probably succeeded anyway.
Yeah, you beat an 8 for sure. So he goes to grapple you, and you just like smack his hands away, like no.
No, don't touch me.
This bandit is... He's going to try and run 5, 10, 15, 20. Run right past Buddy and try and grapple Emmerich. Give me an athletics check at disadvantage. Oh my god, I roll a 2, really? Come on. You're not grappled. Was that Wario? Waluigi. He goes to like try and jump on you, but I like to imagine that Buddy is grabbing at his leg, his pant leg, and you're like swatting him away. Alright, so this bandit's just gonna try and shoot at you, Emmerich, this last one that's over here. Jesus, a 5. He, trying to avoid his own comrade, shoots around him, and you just duck out the way, and you miss the light crossbow shot to the face. It is your turn, Marin.
Okay, let's see. Is it possible for me to move like somewhat back here without
get
their
to,
attention.
they didn't see you turn into a lizard, so as of right now, you're just a little lizard running away.
Little
Okay,
guy.
so,
Just a little guy.
sorry, remeasuring. Is it possible? Can you see my arrow? Is it possible for me to climb up here? Since I have a climbing speed
I
of 20.
cannot see your arrow, but I assume it's going up there. You have
I
a
have
climbing
a-
speed of 20 as a lizard? That's fun.
Yeah, it's 20C.
I didn't
I'm
even.
just using the sheet that
Oh, that's fine. I didn't even.
Ginger shared with me the other day.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can do that. You can just run up
Okay.
there.
Go up there, bonus section, back to human form.
Oh yeah, 2020. There you go. So you're gonna end it. Let me pull you up into regular. Boop. We'll just say you're up here. That way you don't slide off the edge of the cliff and right back on your base. Yeah. So it's bonus action to end it, I believe.
And radiant 5 feet is like 3x3.
The
Right.
wait, what do you mean?
I'm casting Moonbeam.
Oh yeah. So
Ooh.
if we did Moonbeam, it would be. I'm just gonna use this Nilbog because Jesus, that's not what I wanted to do. Off. It will be this guy here. 5 feet. Bam, bam. That'll be the. So it'll basically be like that. Let me change the
Okay,
color
I
of
will
that. Yeah,
put
let's-
it here.
Or make it bright red. And you want it right there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, and then I'll put a little red on you for concentration, and you're still blessed.
DC.
Cool. All right.
Yep. DC
Awesome.
15.
So when they start their turn in there, they will make some saves. And you got 8 damage. Cool. All right. That your turn. Great.
Yep.
Emmerich, you got this guy in front of you. You got Buddy grabbing onto him. What you want to do?
I would love to cast web.
Oh.
Which, yes, that's the description. And I'd like to
The
cast it.
description is web.
It is. I'd also like to spend a sorcery point to use the careful spell,
Okay.
which lets me choose up to 5 creatures that automatically succeeds the saving throw. Does that count for just the first turn or the entire minute?
It would be that they would pass the save.
Or
So
hour.
whatever save is required.
Well-
Let me see.
Like, if whenever they start their turn in the
Mhm.
webs, they need to roll, would that let them succeed for every roll or just the first?
Just the first one.
Alright. Well, it's only 1 sorcery point, so I'll still do it.
Okay, and where
Then-
do you want it to be?
I'm actually gonna make it right here. And I'll choose
So it's
me,
a s-
Genevieve, pretty much everyone.
Okay, so it
all
is.
the allies.
So it's a square. So you want it to be like
Where?
that.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Okay, so basically everybody is in webbed.
Yes.
Although
Which,
it's a 20-foot. It's just it's a 20-foot cube. That's right.
is it
That still seems too big. Hold on, I'm just
Is
gonna.
it
20-foot
20-foot
cube
cube,
will be
4
4x4.
squares?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 4 squares. It's
Oh,
just-
what?
Yeah.
That's not good.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's 4 by. It's that basically.
Like,
Yeah.
like the
So,
Yeah,
like
it's like that. Yeah. Yep, it's
You
that.
need all but one.
Oh, well then, can I?
You can literally
how
get.
about like?
You can literally,
I'll-
if you put it right there, you would get all of them except that one guy. And
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Then I'll do that.
okay, cool. So you cast
then-
web, and you don't even have to burn that sorcery point.
Yeah, I won't use careful.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just conjure up some webs and throw it over everyone.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'll use my telekinetic feat to
Mhm.
make the person in front of me get a strength DC saving throw or be pushed 5 feet away from me.
They're so strong. He rolled an 18.
Oh, okay.
But he isn't. He
Uh,
isn't webbed though.
He isn't webbed. Yeah. Okay. That's.
I'm gonna share.
sounds good.
I'm gonna share web just so I can find it easier. Bam. When they start their turn. Yep. Cool. All right. The captain of these boys, who's down in this corner, has to make. What's your save?
Strength saving
Con save.
throw, which. Oh, for both of us.
So they have to make a deck save. Well, a con and a deck save. So first, I'll do the con save or for the damage of that, and
It's
so.
a strength save. right?
Well, this is for the moonbeam. That's
Yeah.
there. So he's getting 8 damage from the moonbeam, and then he has a dexterity save, I think, for the web.
Strength save, and the DC's 15.
Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during a
with
turn must make a dex save.
dexterity,
Yeah,
and then they can do it again as a
with a strength check. Yes.
Oh, whoopsie.
No, it's
Sorry.
good. It actually works out because it utilizes 2 different things. But he rolls a 22. So, because he has good
On
dex.
dex?
On
Oh,
dex. Yeah,
Okay.
on his
Well,
dex
then it's
save.
just
So
difficult
he's
to
not restrained, but he is going to step out of both of those things to here, which takes
Ooh.
10 feet of movement to get out. And seeing that, he is going to 15, 20, 25, and rush up to you and try and hit you. He's going to do this. He's going to take, because he can do 3 attacks, he's going to take 2 attacks at you and 1 attack at this dog.
No!
I
buddy!
did tell you if you bring your pets into combat, they're
Oh shit, this is not good.
so you, it's a natural 1 for 4, and then a 16 I think hits you.
16?
Yeah.
But I'll cast shield.
All right. Seeing that his scimitar bounces off you, he's gonna grab his dagger and try and just swing around and stab Buddy. He rolled a 24 to hit.
What?
24.
Is that a crit?
No, he rolled a 19 on dice.
Oh
almost
no.
almost
Okay.
as a crit. So he rolled 4 damage.
4 damage? Got you.
Yeah, it's just a dagger. So he rolled really bad on damage
You
too.
got that at least.
That's the lowest possible damage he could have rolled.
Thank God, man. Jesus.
So, Geneviève, it's your turn.
C'est moi! Okay, I am going to attack the guy in front of me with my longsword.
Okay.
E. Hashtag blessed
Hashtag blessed.
for a 12.
Ooh.
That just gets through his leather armor.
Yes, sir.
Hashtag blessed.
Blessed.
I don't think it makes sense for me to have had my shield out, and if I had 2 hands free,
Yeah.
I would have gone for
Sure.
2-handed.
Sure,
so
sure.
I'm gonna.
Do it. I think that makes it a D10. Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
You just cut him down.
And then I would just like to go.
Damn.
Sure. Oh no, wait. Sorry, I have a bonus action, and I would like to send Hawk to go and attack the guy that's by Imric.
Okay, cool. I will do. Oops. I want to move him this way. Haha! And he's not in the web because they're Hawk. All right, so you should have Hawk in your extras,
Oh yes, I do.
and if you
in my
roll from
extras.
that, yep, it should let you roll from there, and you get your talons attack. So talons.
Why did so many things roll?
Because
Oh, it rolled damage already. Never mind. And on like D&D Beyond, I just saw a bunch of dice rolling on the like dice animation, and I'm like, this is a lot of dice. But I understand it now.
Emmerich and Marin, you guys see Geneviève cuts down a bandit with just a regular longsword and then sends Hawk over. And Hawk slashes over. And you see that Hawk's talons infused with like this blackish purplish energy, and they come down across this dude's throat and literally murders him too. Because they have exactly 12 HP. So.
Oh my gosh.
And I would just like to go. I will kill anyone who dares defy my honor.
All right, bandit over here's turn. I'm gonna roll an insight to see how scared they are, and they rolled a 10, so they're like, this is going bad. This is going bad. But seeing that the bird is the closest to their captain, he's gonna try and shoot Hawk with a crossbow. A 12 to hit
14 is the armor class.
of Hawk. Man, Hawk is beefy.
That's what it says.
That's a beefy bird. All right. Well, it's gonna then take some movement and kind of try and go 5, 10 behind this bush over here, and hide behind the bushes. This other bandit's gonna make a con save. He rolled a 15. He rolled 15.
Yep.
And you had what, 8 damage on there before?
Yep.
All right, so 4 damage for him, and then I need to roll a deck save or be enwebbed. He rolled a 19 plus 1 to be enwebbed.
No,
So,
sir.
He's gonna step. So he passed it. He's not enwebbed, so he's going to
Yeah.
do this. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, because that's his movement. And he's going to try and shoot Genevieve right in the face with a crossbow. 12 to hit.
Yeah, no, that does not hit.
All right. Marin, it is your turn.
Okay.
You can
I
see the whole
will-
battlefield from above. And since you were up there before this, as you cast that spell, they were not looking up at you. So you don't have a surprise round, but no one necessarily has their attention at you right now. So, but you can see the whole battlefield, including the guy trying to hide behind that bush.
Let me see if can I move the moonbeam?
I'll have to move it since I have the token control, but if you tell me where you want it to be, I will.
So
do
up
that
to
for ya.
60 feet in any direction.
Uh-huh.
I will move it to here, so it's affecting these folks again.
Okay.
That's a fucking action.
Yep. If you don't want to use the action to do that, I will move it back for you.
No, I will use the action.
Okay.
No, I just.
Well, I always take Burning Sphere. A Moonbeam is better, but it's not because it's an action to move it.
I have burning spear as well. I just
And
if I know Imrig is not casting web, I will do.
Flaming sphere and set them all on fire.
Oh, right.
Although
yeah,
flaming,
yep.
I would say, I don't know if it's on there like that, but yeah, I mean, if you can actually combo them, and if they're in webbed and you light the web on fire, every creature inside of it takes 2d4 damage when they start their turn in the fire.
we just like
So if everyone's there and can't get out of it, you can just woof, engulf it. But yeah,
I will still, I guess, hide, not try to show myself, be stealth a little bit.
Okay.
I need to roll. But...
all right, yeah, that's fine. Imric, it is your turn. You see that things have become unenwebbed. You have this murder death hawk by you. You have this captain by you. You have Buddy.
if I want to move Buddy, is that also a bonus action? Like no actions or anything?
Yeah,
Switch up?
for him to like move and do his thing, you could just do it as a bonus action.
Okay, so I can't move him as a free action.
Yeah, that's fine. You could just have your pets move. They can use their movement on their turn, which
Cool.
would just be part of your bonus action. So you can tell them to move, and if they don't do anything, you still have your bonus action. But if they do anything other than the movement, it'll be your bonus action.
Got you. So I'll move him over 1 square that way.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna draw out my dagger and start to run over here, get to this side of the bandit captain, and I'm going to cast a booming blade on him.
Oh snap. Okay, so roll me
I gotta actually roll the damage.
Yeah, you gotta actually roll the attack
I
first.
gotta-
Yeah.
Yeah. So +4. That's wrong.
We'll just take
This
we'll take the 18 because it's the first of those.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, sir.
so you will hit. He is considered flanked because you, Buddy, and his bird. So he would have -2 to his AC anyway.
Oh, sweet.
So you would hit him
Plus-
with the 18. So it's 18 plus your dagger damage. So what's your actual dagger damage? It's 1d4 plus 2.
6. Yeah.
Okay, so 6 damage there. And then
And
if he
then-
moves, he takes 7 thunder damage.
As a bonus action, I'll try using my telekinetic powers once again to push him away
Okay.
with a strength save. Strength save DC 15.
He rolled a 22.
God.
He
Damn,
is a
dude.
big boy.
Then I'm just here with my sort of crackling dagger with lightning, and
Okay.
I'll chill. That's my turn.
All right, it's this captain's turn.
Sorry, I don't want to reverse anything, but like, I forgot that I have a bird that I can attack.
Sure, do it. We'll just have you
Okay.
attack him now.
Just the talent attack
Yeah.
in his bird form.
Yes.
24 to hit
24
with
does hit for 11.
damage.
Yeah, that's fine. You see, Imric, before you had moved over, there is a necrotic deathbird on one side and a flaming taloned deathbird on the other side, just going ham
Damn.
on this captain. and
God
Buddy's just chilling.
Buddy, you're doing great, man.
All right, so this captain is going to. He's gonna take scimitar at you, 2 scimitars at you, and 1 in this bird to see if he can't get you guys out of his space before he tries to take off. An 11 to hit you, a 21 to hit you.
Oh.
Yeah. The 21 hits for 7 slashing damage.
7
And
damage.
then he's gonna try and stab this bird. An 11 to hit the hawk. I think that misses.
Hashtag no.
It's 14.
Can't
hit
hit my
point-
burb.
14
You
AC.
can't hit my
Oh,
burb.
yeah. And you maintain your web.
Sir.
He's gonna try to. He's gonna try and dip out of here, because so he's gonna run this way and immediately take what, that 7 damage.
7 damage.
All right, so he takes
Are
that.
we active?
5, yes, 10, 15,
Opportunity?
20. You all 3 get opportunity attacks.
Yay!
And you can use your dagger, which will 14 will hit because he was technically still flanked. So let me do this math. 6, 10, 6.
Oh, and if he fails to strength save, Buddy, he gets knocked prone.
He doesn't get one from Jean-Viev's hawk because that one's too far away. So he gets one from these 3 guys. So
Oh, I thought he was right by Hawk, but you're right. Hawk was not actually
yeah,
right by him.
yeah.
Sorry.
Hawk was 2 squares away. I was like, wait a minute, why are there 4? I didn't take that
No,
much damage.
It was from Hawk, but I realize now that
You are.
I was
good.
thinking about where Hawk was gonna be in a second. I had in my brain he was already there.
All right, so Buddy misses. Buddy is the one that misses of those 3.
That's okay, Buddy.
You stab him. The flaming talons scratch him on the back, and then Buddy goes to bite, and he misses. He was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then he goes, all right, let's go. Jean-Pierre.
Let's go.
I mean, I kind of want to like go after the leader, but I guess I could try to get him with my crossbow. I'm gonna put my sword away and try to get him with my crossbow, cause fuck that guy in particular.
Okay.
Oh, that's damage and not damage. Please hold.
Please hold. 15, you are blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
You do hit him for
Ooh.
9 damage.
You
You catch him. You catch him in the ass, and he's like, "Ow, ow!" Limping and like ripping this arrow, this crossbow bolt right out of his ass. All right. Bandits sees their captain running, and they're gonna 5.
Wait. Sorry. Can I move?
Oh, yeah.
So that I'm engaged with this fucker.
Yes. And anything on your bonus action you want to do?
Oh, and you're right. I got Hawk. Hawk's gonna go after the
Hawk.
captain too.
What is?
Hawk.
There you go. Oh no, the necrotic devil bird. All right.
The devil bird.
Devil bird. Give him that attack.
Ooh.
Hawk is not blessed, so he misses with the talons.
Yep.
Um,
It's okay, Hawk. I'll forgive you.
Yes. This
Yeah.
guy sees. Oh, that's not the right one. I need a line, not a square. This guy sees his captain dipping, so he's gonna try and dip with his captain, but he's gonna go here. And in the meantime, he is gonna try. He's gonna try and shoot at Imric, the guy who straight up jacked up 3, 4, 5, 6. His captain with a light crossbow as he runs by.
Ooh.
17 to hit.
Yeah. That hit.
7 more damage.
7 damage.
He runs. This bandit is in front of you. He's gonna have to make a con save. A 10. I think
No,
fails.
fail.
Roll me 2d10 for that radiant damage.
Oh, it's another roll. Sweet.
Yeah, you get to roll every round.
Huh?
Wow.
Just for the sake of nothing went wrong, let me double check. Oh yeah, that's correct.
You're just like, I just need to check that I somehow didn't just roll 2 10s.
Shavi, if you see this moonbeam, that's just like, it was very barely lighting the area. All of a sudden, it like, you feel this intense lunar heat wave, and this man in front of you literally turns to a pile of ash.
Like microwave.
He had 7 hit
Wait.
points left.
I give him the finger.
He's dead.
God
Well,
damn.
now Marin, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna move the moonbeam to where this captain, like right here,
So, like,
where
right
the
here.
captain is running.
You want it like right here, or do you want to try and get both of them? Because you can get both of them like that.
Yeah, that. Okay, if that works for
Yeah,
you,
you.
then I would.
Yeah, I mean, you can get it there. When you're moving moonbeams and stuff around, I'm not necessarily like super strict about getting in squares because they're spell effects. You just, as yourself as a token, have to be in any square. So
Got it.
I apply the
bonus-
same to NPC logic because it's sometimes the only way it fits on a map. So
If I move my bird here, does he get into the moonbeam?
you could move your bird here or here and still attack him and not get in the moonbeam. But he would still
Yeah,
he would still be flanked because there are 2 people surrounding him.
2 purple
so-
birds.
Yeah. All right.
No people.
Talon.
This is an Alfred Hitchcock horror movie.
Oh no!
He misses.
It's a horror movie for us.
He misses, unfortunately, with a natural 1. Anything else on your turn, Imric? Or Marin?
Yeah, I'm good for now.
All right, Imric.
Okay. I am going to. Oh wait, how? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, if I step there, am I gonna get hit by moonbeam?
If you start your turn in the moonbeam, yeah.
Which I will do. So
Yep.
I'm not gonna do that. I guess I'll be right here, and I'll sort of point my dagger at him, and I'm going to cast Sapping Sting, which is a Constitution fail, saving throw, and if he fails, he falls prone. And this black mist sort of forms around his feet, and it's sort of like sandbags around his feet, and he's trying to trip him up and everything.
What's the DC for your spell? 15?
15?
You rolled
On
exactly a
save.
15 total.
No!
You can cast it again with Quicken. Or you can send Buddy in there.
Oh shoot, you're so I gotta like look at my sorcery spell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want Buddy to get hit by the moonbeam. I'm gonna do that. Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
very much, sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to try the same thing.
He rolled an 8
Yes,
Second
sir.
for,
Same as the first.
for 4 more damage.
4 damage, and he's knocked prone.
All right. We're gonna put it as, I don't know,
Or
this little
here,
skull
I
beam.
guess.
Cool. All right. Is that your turn?
And I'm gonna stop concentrating on.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. It is the bandit captain's turn, and it'll be the same dice roll as before. We'll just keep that damage because you rolled it and it was real good. It's a con save. Christ. You rolled a 4. The 20 damage obliterated the 4 HP that he had left.
Obliterated.
He laid on the ground
was-
as he fell to the ground, surrounded by this black mist from below. This silvery moon, like lunar light, comes down, and he's smoking from the bottom and burning from the top, and he just.
Wait, that's so cool. Oh, that's a cool picture.
I was gonna do a non-lethal, but there we go.
Too bad.
Moonbeam's not non-lethal, my guy. Moonbeam's a
bad,
beam
too
of
bad.
lunar murder. But you have dispatched. Oh no, this guy's still alive. Forgot about him.
Get that music back on.
All right, you're right. Hold on. All right. And it is Jean-V's turn. As the band is still up. I forgot he was there, and he's right there in initiative, because he's been
Go on,
so
David.
not effective.
I'm gonna crossbow
Go
him.
Do it.
He's probably still at full health because nobody has done anything.
That is an accurate
Really?
statement. That is an accurate statement. Yeah.
Oh wait,
damn,
if
okay.
I wanted to, wait, how does the flanking bonus work? Is it 2 people have to be around him or 1?
It's 2, and then it's 2 for a medium creature, 3 for a large, 4 for a huge. It's basically 1 additional creature for every size up. So like
And
if
I get
both hawks were
one.
around him, they would get flanking, or you would also get the flanked from ranged. So
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot with my crossbow.
okay.
That looked cocked on my screen, but it wasn't.
18 hits. Jesus, that's a lot of damage for this weak ass bandit. Yes.
And then Hawk's gonna go over here, and Hawk is gonna attack with talons.
Oh yeah, yep. Flaming talons of a hawk ripped this man's throat from his body, and now he's dead, and now the combat is complete. He was just so inconsequential that I forgot he was there.
Imric, is it you who speaks giant, or is it Marin who speaks giant?
Yes, sir.
It's okay. You would hear, Genevieve like go to her knees and start praying in giant, like, you know, bless these who have died in someone who works in thy name. None escape your never-ending power. Well, I don't know. I don't have a prayer ready, but you just hear me pray, and it's not super nice. It's all just like, these people are dead, and that is good.
Basically, you're celebrating their murders. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There are 4 dead bandits on the ground and a dead bandit captain. And you can loot them pretty easy. You don't even have to. You can all roll investigation checks if you so choose.
I'm not good at those, but I'll do it anyway because it's fun.
Investigation with disadvantage.
Yeah, you do have a disadvantage, Genevieve.
Oh, you're
Can
right.
I do
You're
an
right. You're right.
investigation
Yes,
with guidance
sir.
on myself?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's still not bad for me.
Yeah, that's not bad at all for you. And then you got a 20 total, Marin. All right, so between all 5 of them, you find 67 gold pieces.
Could you not have made it 66 so that it can be divisible by 3?
I rolled
Why
the
would you-
I rolled the dice and it said 67, so it can be 66. Or it can be, you can all have 22 and 1/3, whatever you want. And then give a copper or a penny to Buddy or someone to play with. But yes.
Yeah, 22 gold,
20.
3 silver, 3 coppers.
There you go.
1 copper left.
There you go.
Why would you do this?
Perfect.
But then you also find 5 daggers, a scimitar, and 4 light crossbows.
Ooh, light crossbows sell for like good money, don't they?
They're pretty good.
I think I have a thing about how much I can carry.
You can carry.
I feel like I can carry a lot.
You can
if
carry.
You want me to carry random stuff.
You can carry 540 pounds.
Yeah, I can. If we want to take them to sell, I can like take them with me. Like, I don't want them, but I am strong.
You can carry more than the other 2 combined. The other 2 of them combined can carry 240 pounds, and you can carry 540 pounds on your own. So
I am strong, mommy. Okay.
you are strong, mama. That is facts.
So yeah, if you want me to carry the light crossbows, what else was there? Crossbows
And 5 daggers.
5 daggers. I don't know if anyone wants the daggers.
So
No, I'm
1
good.
cross.
Actually, I might take 1. Do I have?
Yeah,
2
I'll
I have 2
Yeah,
daggers.
I'll tell you that the crossbows, the light crossbows, they normally cost 25 gold pieces, and these are all in pretty good condition, so you could probably get about 20 gold for them if you found a shop to buy them. All right, so Marin wants 1 light crossbow. Are you proficient in light crossbows though?
No, I was just putting out how much was the stuff that we found.
Oh, there are a total of 5 light crossbows, 1 scimitar, or 4 light crossbows, 1 scimitar, and 5 daggers.
Okay.
So, if
So
you,
am I taking 3 light crossbows?
I think you're taking all of them.
I'm taking all of them. I
Yeah.
can take all of them.
Yeah.
I'm
So
strong.
there you go. So yeah, 4 light crossbows, 1 scimitar, 5 daggers, and then you each got 22 gold pieces. So we'll just say there was 66 gold there because it's easier to do math on. So your total loot for the little raiding party was 4 crossbows, 1 scimitar, 5 daggers, and 66 gold pieces. So
Got you.
Oh,
got
66 gold.
yeah. Yep,
Let
they
me-
Does
were.
anyone want the daggers?
you. No.
I will say with those investigation checks, you also found that the leader of this little troop, in their wallet seemed to have a little identification that said tax collector, and it was very clearly forged.
Ooh, can I
I
have that
thought-
though?
Oh yeah,
Can I have it?
yeah.
I thought like that was actually a real tax collector person. I'm like, oh shit,
You murdered the tax man.
the IRS are gonna come for us, man.
They were the IRS. You dispatched them. But yeah, with that.
Fake tax ID is getting added to my custom item.
But yes, with that, it is later in the afternoon now. I know you were sitting down eating some rations for dinner. Do you wish to travel for a few more hours, or do you want to just set camp here for the night?
I thought we move on. I do not want, as much as I love the smell of blood, I do not want other people to come here and be like, "Oh, you just murdered these guys." And, I just feel like we should not stay at the scene.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Despite that it is DM, despite it is dark, how many hours do you say still?
Oh,
enough?
it's more of like rainstorm dark, so it's not nighttime. It's like 5, 6 p.m. So you probably have 3.5 more hours of not needing a light source. So
And like how long do we need to travel before we need to get to long rest?
well, cause you got up. We'll say you got up at. You've been awake since
Noon.
like 10 a.m. basically. So we'll say if you guys are trying to sleep for the night, as long as you can go to bed by like 11 p.m. to midnight, and you'll be all right. So you got about 5 more hours before you could bed down for long rest.
5 hours.
Mhm.
Do you? I will look at the crew and be like, do you guys want to go a little bit faster? I mean, I can carry Imric, but and Genevieve can probably put some gear on me, and we can all just adventure a little bit faster. Maybe cut the day short, or cut the travel short.
I will go as fast as I can without falling over.
So you could dash every round, Genevieve, and then Marin, you can just run 50 feet around in general as an elk, but you can always slow down. But Jonathan, you can sprint, and Marin can go a little faster of a walk, and you would be going 60 feet around. And you can do that for a while
Sure.
if you want. All right. So we'll say that you guys travel at a fast pace, so no stealth.
I just want on the record yet how clangy I am.
Yeah.
I am a clangy clang.
It's like someone is running through the kitchen aisle of a grocery store, hitting all the pots and pans over and over and over again. Just and it's just metal on
Yeah.
metal. Luckily,
that's
though,
me.
the rain kind of dampens the sound a little bit, and you're running in and out of some small patches of woods and stuff.
Yeah. I only stay for like 2 hours though, so I still
Yeah.
need to be on foot for 3 hours.
So eventually, you guys get to a more open area where you can see from all around. You can see people that would approach you from all directions. It's more of like an open meadow. It is pretty dark at this point. It's about 10 p.m. at night. So you guys can set up camp and bed down. You can sleep out in the open. The rain has passed. It's not a clear night, but it is just like partly cloudy. It's cloudy.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Set up camp. Set up a small bonfire for everyone.
All right. And how do you guys want to do watches, if at all?
I can do the first watch tonight. I am not how you say exhausted as much. I am still exhausted, but I am not as much exhausted as I was yesterday.
There you go.
I will do the first watch still. I guess I will offer if I can convince you, and I will just say like you can take some rest.
Holy!
I don't want the last watch.
Sure. You guys can roll off if you want to see who gets to watch first.
Just a straight D20.
Do
Dibs
it.
on second watch. Dibs on second watch.
No, I'm
It's
not.
all yours.
There we go. All right. So, Marin, you get first watch. You can. We're gonna go back to the camping map because I like the camping map and it's pleasant. And we will turn the lights down on the camping map. All right, so you can go ahead and roll that first perception check for watch there, Marin. 11. All right, same as.
Sorry, as we are watching, I mean, I know it's pretty late, but can I send the hawk like pretty high up in the air and see if there's any like light source that indicate either town or village that's in the distance?
Yep.
I have something I want to do tonight, but I can do it during my watch.
As your bird goes up and flies around, they report back that they don't see any major or minor light sources off in the distance from what they can see from their rounds. They see moon, they see starlight, but they see maybe a campsite like many miles away that they can only barely see because of their hawk eyes, but it doesn't look like any other residences or temporary residences are in the surrounding area of you.
Okay.
So, but yeah, your watch goes by uneventfully. So.
Okay, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. All right, and then I think Imric was fighting for that second one, right?
My turn.
Okay. Roll me that 9.
Yes, sir.
You awake, still some gunk in your eyes, still feeling a little sleepy and still kind of exhausted. But you don't really hear anything or see anything except for just your own voice in your head, your thoughts kind of flying around at light speed, wondering about where you've been, what you've seen, who these creatures are, what is Dune got to do with anything, why is Dune sending somebody after you? Is Dune connected to the person that you talked to before?
Got to do with it.
Maybe Genevieve and Marin know more about Dune than they're letting on. You don't know. But the thought of spending eternity in a completely lightless black abyss, you know, could be enticing, might not be. That's up to you. But yeah, you also wonder if that letter's actually going to make it to your dad. So.
Oh. Damn. Not a good night, man.
But your watch goes by without anything crazy happening, just nighttime. And you can wake up Genevieve for their watch.
Yeah. And then I'm just going back to sleep.
I wake up,
Mm-hmm.
and what I wanted to do was I wanted to ask Marin for guidance, but then Marin's asleep, and I don't know how much of an asshole I want to be to wake them up just to give me guidance. But what I want to do is I want to try to train Hawk to basically do a high five, but basically all it is that I'm training them to come when I raise my hand up and like land on my arm, and that's my high five. That's what I want to train Hawk to do tonight.
Okay, go
And
ahead.
it's not gonna go well. But I wanted to try.
Yeah, well, in your sleepy slumber of trying to. You had to wake Hawk up to then train them, so they're not super excited about this either.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be terrible.
Go ahead and roll me an animal handling at disadvantage. You know, they understand what you want
It
them
went
to do.
about as well as it could.
They fly away, and then they like very lazily and limply just kind of fly back and just like instead of like stopping to high five you, they just kind of fly by and give you a slight scratch with their necrotic talon in your hand, just scratch, and then just like fly back into their little roost where they were sleeping. Like, good job, but no. Good effort.
We'll work on that later.
You
We
gotta-
will try again
You got
when we
a
are
C
less
minus.
exhausted.
You got a C minus for effort.
Yeah.
But yes,
And I'm gonna roll my
yes, your perception at disadvantage.
percep. I see so many things.
You're
I see
you
8
are
things.
more you're more taken with Hawk flying around trying
Oh,
to do
100%.
that. And the morning comes without much of anything happening. You see the sun start to rise over the horizon. And after a little bit more time goes by, you guys can all awake fully rested, long rest completed, exhaustion points removed, beginning your third morning of travel. You probably have a little less than the full 6 days left of travel. Somewhere between 5 and 6 probably at this point, based on how your traveling has gone. You can always pick up pace, slow down pace, stop to explore more things as they come up. But I think what we'll do is we will pick up your traveling next time, and we'll see where we're at. How's that sound?
Yes. Ah!
You
Yes,
good
sir.
over there?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we will pick up at our next session with you guys continuing your travels on to Willand, trying to hunt and find Grazrenew, one of the targets that Genevieve has a very strong interest in finding, and you know,
That's super important.
your big giant cat friend told you about. So,
Oh,
love that
I
guy.
forgot about him. I love him.
Francois the giant mountain cat.
Oh, I
I
love
love that guy.
By all
Literally,
accounts,
giant.
that should have been an encounter, but it was not.
Yes, yes, yes. But alright, we will pick up at our next session. So until then, goodbye.